Quick question. What do Charli D'Amelio, Tubbo and this random guy have in common? They were all contestants that outsmarted MrBeast in his own challenges. And while we're going to discuss all 5 of them today, there are some that got called out for cheating and even got away with it, which was also the case for Tubbo. Toby Smith, also known as Tubbo, is a humongous Minecraft creator with almost 14 million followers across all platforms that participated in a MrBeast gaming challenge, and eventually took home the grand prize. This video, in which Jimmy hit $100,000 in gift cards on the Dream SMP Minecraft server, included a ton of well-known gaming creators hunting for it. But after a while, Tubbo was the first one to find it.
What? Yes! I got it!
Tubbo!
Yeah, I got it! Yes!
Oh my god, Tubbo,
Yes!
you legend!
Really? Let's go!
Tubbo, you legend!
And managed to win $50,000 in gift cards for his viewers and $50,000 for himself. Now, this collaboration between Dream and MrBeast was an incredible experience to watch. But what this video didn't show were the accusations that happened beforehand, as Tubbo apparently cheated. During his almost 2-hour-long video showcasing his win, you can eventually see him using a glitch to find the prize room above him, and Dream called him out for it.
It was kind of annoying how he found it. He turned on like view bobbing, turned his FOV up and could see through the walls. I announced in the Discord and said, like, seriously, this time, like, people were glitching last time, like, no glitches, because it's a lot of money, like, no glitches. And so when he did, I was kind of annoyed, but it's like, whatever. He was the first one to get to the area anyway, so.
He was annoyed about it since he specifically said that there were no glitches allowed before the challenge. And apart from this happening, Reddit also called him out for using Biome Locator to find the desert biome that the prize was in, and also destroying the sign that had instructions for other players, resulting in Irid reaching the final stage and not being able to continue. However, despite the controversy, Tubbo was still the first one to be in the right place. And with MrBeast not commenting on the situation at all, the drama got blown hugely out of proportion, since Dream also congratulated him and simply forgot about it. So, did he technically cheat and break the rules? Yes. But it wasn't so severe that it had to result in disqualification, making this one of our first contestants that outsmarted MrBeast and got away with it. Yet, Tubbo wasn't as smart as this guy, as he completely outplayed MrBeast in a red light green light challenge, and made him question whether it was cheating or not. In one of Jimmy's biggest videos ever, where he gave an island away for 100 million subscribers, there was a small game of red light green light that got inspired by his famous Squid Game video. But despite there being a lot less players, the stakes were higher than ever, and one contestant decided to make the riskiest play of his life. During the middle of the game, MrBeast decided to say this.
The beauty of this red light, green light is there's no time limit. I can just put the mic down and wait 10 minutes.
And while Jimmy was amused by his own ability to troll the contestants, there was one that had his brain working overtime. As after a few minutes, while Chris offered people snacks for the upcoming break, he decided to simply walk past him and run across the finish line, which prompted this response from MrBeast himself.
Wait, you're definitely eliminated.
Jimmy had no clue that he said green light before his break, and Tariq, the cameraman of MrBeast, was quick to point out his mistake when reviewing the footage. After this, he accidentally said green light again, which resulted in more people paying attention. But this legend right here paved the way with his genius way of thinking, and showed that even MrBeast can be caught off guard in his own mind games. Unfortunately, after making it through this challenge and not getting voted out after, he ultimately got eliminated during a game of chance, and disappeared into the water to never be seen again. And something that will also probably never be seen again is the finger on the app challenge, as this was not only a disaster filled with bugs and glitches which made people lose, but it was also subject to a lot of cheating. The first finger on the app challenge in June of 2020 was very simple. You downloaded the app developed by Beast Games, held your finger on the screen after MrBeast announced it starting, and then you would simply win up to $25,000 if you were the last contestant to take it off. With more than 1 million players, the concept was a huge success. And with 4 players remaining at the end after 3 whole days of not sleeping, MrBeast decided to give all of them $20,000. Yet, despite Jimmy stating in his announcement tweet that a cheater wouldn't win due to a mechanic that they implemented where you have to occasionally move your finger, and it getting confirmed that a robot didn't win with the final 10 contestants streaming their performance, there was someone that actually cheated, as a YouTuber named 3E8 used a 3D printer that bypassed the anti-cheat system. He attached a stylus to the printer and gave it a pattern to follow, which worked insanely well. But the stylus was very cheap and started to get loose, and while trying to fix it, he lost the challenge. Now, despite him obviously cheating, he was planning on giving away all the money if he did actually win. And he was not alone with this invention, as many others had the same idea and showed how easy it was to actually cheat if you were smart about it. Then, the Finger on the App 2 disaster happened on the 21st of March, with a ton of glitches, bugs, angry people, and drama. But hey, at least nobody cheated or outsmarted the system this time, as the app was more advanced at combating it. And I'm sure that MrBeast and his developers learned from the situation. However, this wasn't the only drama that happened around a MrBeast event, as his trivia tournament also made a lot of people upset, and resulted in the winner getting accused of cheating. The trivia tournament was the second installment of the Creator Games, a series hosted by YouTube Originals and MrBeast, which had influencers battle it out with rock, paper, scissors games for $250,000 in the first episode, and now gathered even more creators to test their knowledge in the second one. The matchups featured very notable celebrities like KSI, Addison Rae, Mark Rober, Dream, and many more. But there was one contestant that stood out from the rest, and that was the team of Charli and Dixie D'Amelio. Yes, you heard that right. The sisters were together, which was already an advantage, as they had the brain power of two. But when they made their first appearance, we could see the entire family sitting together. This was already quite controversial in itself, as it was basically an entire team against sometimes a single person.
Is this going to be a coordinated team effort from you four right now? Yes. Good. Okay, good.
Bring it on.
They're
I
all-
love clutch situations.
Preston, do you think you can take all four of them?
But depends on the question.
But they made it through all the rounds, and ultimately won $300,000 to give away to their subscribers. Now, you might think that this is where it all ended, as it was just a fun competition where the creators themselves didn't even win any money. But you couldn't be more wrong, as an outrage ensued accusing Charli and Dixie D'Amelio of cheating. After the event, Keemstar from Drama Alert exposed them for having their parents help out and them constantly looking off to the side.
What state is this?
What state is this?
MrBeast shot down the first answer.
If you don't know the answer, use strategy. It's closest wins. Strategically try to get close.
Dixie, mommy, daddy, cheater, 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 pumpkin eater.
However, despite this not being any real concrete evidence, MrBeast still addressed it and posted a tweet saying that it was just for fun and to bring the community together, trying to redirect the hate to him, which didn't necessarily help. So what do you think? Was this the D'Amelio family outsmarting MrBeast, or did they actually cheat? And finally, we might actually have one of the smartest contestants in a MrBeast video yet, as they made high IQ plays that even shocked Jimmy himself. This video, titled "Anything You Can Fit in the Triangle I'll Pay For," featured two contestants that immediately came up with a game plan, even using a tape measure to measure the dimensions of the triangle and the boxes. And after more than 20 minutes of planning, they ultimately began their operation, and MrBeast was impressed.
This is possibly the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And the funny part is, they still have a lot of stuff left.
Their plan came close to failing a couple of times, with products sometimes being only less than an inch from the triangle. But after all their effort, they managed to clear the entire store. And all that was left was the confirmation from Jimmy.
3, 2, 1, everyone let go. Everyone let go. No one touching it?
way.
No one.
Oh, congratulations! We did it! Oh my god! Oh my god!
But who were these two clever men? Well, one of them was Patrick Willems, a video director that also has his own YouTube channel with over 400,000 subscribers, and the other was Dave Wiskus, the CEO of Nebula, a video hosting website that makes it possible for YouTubers to post their exclusive content. This clearly shows us that they aren't strangers to smart planning and strategy, and Patrick is still uploading to this day, while Dave is busy with Nebula and his other management company Standard. I hope you enjoyed the video, leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's much appreciated.